insights, picks, results. This is Wizard Sports Picks. Beyond the Lines.
Word to your mother, boys and girls. It is your boy Sniper West coming at you here from WizardSportsPicks.com. And this is another episode of Beyond the Lines. My name is Sniper West. I will be your host today. And I am going to give you four NFL leans for these divisional playoff games. We have some pretty good games too. 2 games on Saturday and 2 games on Sunday. But before I do that, I would like to invite you to go over to WizardSportsPicks.com and check out the website. We have a fantastic website over there. I'll put our website up against any other website in the business. I love the color scheme. I love the look and the feel. Pretty easy to navigate for customers. So WizardSportsPicks.com. Check out the leaderboard as well. I believe I'm up there for a couple sports. Ryan Bittler, he's been very hot, but a lot of good handicappers over there. Tom Macrina, David Delano, Alex Smart, Kevin Thomas, Matty DeLuca, my buddy. And WizardSportsPicks.com, the number one sports consultant in the industry. And go ahead and like and subscribe to this YouTube channel as well. It does help our analytics. And let's go ahead and get into these free plays because I know you guys want some winners, and I'm going to attempt to provide them for you. So let's go ahead and start. I believe our first game is the Bills and Broncos, right? That is correct. So, yeah, we're going to start in Denver. So, Buffalo, obviously they looked impressive against the Jaguars last week on the road, but it was kind of just a situation where Trevor Lawrence, I think the experience of Josh Allen won that game for the Bills, right? He's been through a lot of battles. He's been through thick and thin. He's been to 2 AFC championship games, I believe. So, he's been around the block. He's been doing this for a while. And I know Trevor Lawrence, you know, they came back against the Chargers a couple of years ago in the playoffs, and I know he has some playoff experience, but he kind of just looked like a deer in headlights. And I just think Josh Allen and his experience and the Bills' experience in general won them that game. Remember, the Broncos' defense is arguably top 3 in the NFL. They allow 278 yards per game, 4.8 yards per play, which is number 1 in the league. And don't forget this Bills' offense; it could be stagnant at times, right? I mean, I know they put up a lot of points for some teams, but against the Browns, they put up 23. That's actually a pretty good defense. But against the Eagles, they only put up 12. Against the Texans, they put up 19. So when they play good defenses, they typically don't score a ton of points, right? And Denver, speaking of stagnant offenses, Denver, they can sputter too. Their past 3 games, they haven't even scored more than 20 points. So I like the under a lot in this game. It's sitting at 46 right now. It's been moving a little bit between 45.5 and 46. Still like the under. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. Given the under between the Bills and the Broncos. Moving up to Seattle on Saturday night. So the Niners, obviously the impressive win over the Eagles last week. It's a short week though, right? They played on Sunday. Now they have to play on Saturday night. These teams split the season series this year. San Francisco, they won the week 1 matchup 17-13. The Seahawks won 13-3 2 weeks ago. So both those contests went well under the total. Keep in mind, obviously the Niners, they're banged up. No more Kittle, no Ayuk. Pearsall, he's questionable. So San Fran, they have to next man up once again. Like the under here, both head-to-heads went well under the total this season. I don't see why this game is going to be any different. Give me the under 45. Yes, under 45 between the Niners and the Seahawks. Moving on to Sunday. Well, actually, before I move to Sunday, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Like I said, go check out the website as well. All kinds of hot handicappers over there at the site. And you could try my package out too. I'm going to give you 4 totals. Obviously, I'm giving you 4 totals here as far as my leans in the video. I do have probably 3 premium plays on the sides between Saturday and Sunday if you want to go check out my NFL. But we got hockey, we got college basketball, we have UFC actually starts back up on the 24th. So I pretty much do all this every sport that's going on currently, and all the other handicappers do a lot of the sports too. So don't forget to go to WizardSportsPicks.com. Let's move on to Sunday. So Texans and Patriots going under again. I'm going under 40.5. I'm giving you 3 unders so far, but I think it's an under type of weekend. New England, they looked impressive last week. Obviously, they dominated the Chargers. I was on the Chargers plus 3.5 in that game, and I was dead wrong. New England, obviously, that strength of schedule. They haven't played too many teams. They have the weakest strength of schedule since the 1999 Rams, who coincidentally won the Super Bowl. But it's not their fault, man. They have to play who is in front of them. It's not their fault they play in a crappy division. It's not their fault they had a crappy schedule, right? It's you play who's in front of you. They went 14-3 to their credit, and they're a good football team. They're better than most people think. C.J. Stroud, he looked suspect for the Steelers in that Sunday night or the night game last week. He was very jittery in the pocket. I guess it was Monday night, right? But he was missing receivers. He could look suspect here. I mean, that New England defensive line, they're going to get after him. Don't forget the Texans, they have arguably the best defense in the NFL as well. They only give up 18 points per game, and I like this one to go under too. It's going to be under 40.5 between the Texans and the Patriots. It's low, but it's low for a reason. That Chargers game, Patriots-Chargers game, that went well under too, right? So, your final play is going to be the Rams and the Bears. I'm going to buck the trend. I'm taking the over here in Chicago. I get that the temperature might be below zero. Very, very cold. Probably some wind too, but I don't care. I still like the over. Set rather high, 48.5. But it's just a game, and you get two crappy defenses, right? The Rams, they've been giving up a lot of points. They gave up 31 to Carolina, 37 to Seattle, 34 to Detroit, 27 to Atlanta. They face a Bears offense that played comeback kings, but I think the Bears are going to start fast this week, to be honest with you. I think that Ben Johnson is going to make it a point. I mean, this game is probably going to be a shootout, which is why I like the over. But I think Ben Johnson knows he doesn't want to necessarily get in a shootout with the Rams. That's the wrong team to get in a shootout with, because the Rams are used to playing in shootouts. I mean, the Rams have scored 34, 37, 24, 37, 41, 45, 28, and 34 in their last 8 games. So they're used to playing in shootouts. But I just don't think it matters, man. I think it's going to turn into a shootout. Regarding the wind and everything, both these quarterbacks have very strong arms, so I don't think it's really going to affect the passing game. Maybe it will affect field goals, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of field goals. I think they're going to score a lot of touchdowns here. So I'm going to go over 48.5 between the Rams and the Bears. Let's go ahead and recap. I like the Bills Broncos under 46, Niners Seahawks under 45, Texans Patriots under 40.5, and the Rams and Bears over 48.5 points. And that is going to be your free play video today, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sniper West. This was another episode of Beyond the Lines. WizardSportsPicks.com. Don't forget to go to the website and check it out. And get yourself a package. All kinds of fantastic handicappers over there, like I said. And hopefully you guys make some money this weekend. I will be back next Friday, and we will do the Wizard Sports Layer again on Wednesday. I don't know if you had a chance to check that out, but you can go check that out on the YouTube channel as well. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace out, and keep firing.